Right, hello everyone. Obviously I'm Alex, as you all know. I'm going to do this because we've got obviously a few new pilot, a couple of pilots, and you're not really okay with the FMC. Bear with me. So basically, there's your FMC. Now I've already got routes from SimBrief, and then I upload them using SimBrief downloader, and they go into the FMC, which we'll go through now. So after I've exported the flight plans, obviously load up, I'm at gate 24, and then I go into there's the wrong one. So it's FS actions and then the fuel. So I always use pounds, but I'm old, so of course I will do. But you can do that yourselves. But as for the programming, I'll go FMC. I've got the latest air act data, which obviously is always best to have, but that's with the Navigraph subscription. But anyway, that's beside the point. Let's get into. So how I do it is, there's probably an easier way or a better way, but this is how I do it. So it's pausing it, then route, then flight plan request. As you'll see, PMDG 737, and I've got 2 route files. For the sugar. Okay, well for this, I was going to program it to Glasgow, but obviously I've not done that one. But so you've got London City to LSZH, which is Zurich. So you click on that, select flight plan request again, and then just wait for it to do its thing. This I set, alright, there we go. Right, route uplink ready. Load. Now, it will. While I'm waiting for that, I will say this. Doing this, alright, then you click on activate, and then execute. There we go, so we've got EGLC to LSZH, it's a co-route, flight number would be 000, but you don't need that. Right, so we've got that, then now I usually do it differently, but I think you should actually do it this way. Departure, arrival, and obviously that brings up from and to departure and arrival. So usually I get runway 27. So click on runway 27, execute. Now this is what I was going to say. Your SIDS and stars, I find, are a bloody nightmare. I can never ever get or seem to get the right one. So now this is obviously down to the pilot. So for this I'm going to use BPK1A.
Flyer 7021
and that
Heavy
will take
is
me,
cleared to
as you
Pareto
can see,
Airport
it will
as
take me
filed.
out
Take
and
off
the wider
runway 27
circle.
climb and maintain 10,000
So
feet.
execute again,
Departure
and
frequency
there you can
is
see,
128.025
we've
squawk
gone out further.
5563.
So I've got more chance of getting round. Right, anyway, so we've done that for the departure. Arrival.
Fire 7021 heavy, cleared to Parental
And
Airport as filed.
for this I'm going to
Take
say,
off runway 27 climb
I
and
think
maintain
it's
10,000
34
feet.
anyway.
Departure on 118 decimal 475
Execute.
squawk
Now, the
556 tree.
stars,
Fire 7021 heavy,
I
read that
really
correct.
don't know about for
Contact ground on
Zurich,
121
so
decimal
I'm
8
going to
tree.
say,
Good day.
just for the sake of this, Kel, then execute. Okay? Right, so route done. Right, now perf in it. So usually you get the cruise altitude from SimBrief, and I think it was flight level 340. And then we go flight level 340. So after you put the altitude in, you then okay, you click on ZFW, and you see that's giving you 114.5. So that's called the scratch pad. So you put that, because it come up, you then put it in there, and then you can see it's giving you, it's filled that in for you. The reserves I usually put 5, but you can change that. Cost index doesn't really matter, but I put 150. Execute again, and that's all full. Then N1, and no, there's nothing for you to do on that one. Takeoff, right, so takeoff, so your flaps is 2.5, which is what I use. CG is giving you 24.0, and then you've got your takeoff speeds, V1, V2, VR, V2. So because they're there, just click on that, and click on that. Now very often you get unable 200 knots at LCW01. It happens to me all the time, but I don't, so you can clear that. Right, so we've done that. Then what I do, go to legs, and you can see there, right, that's purple. Now these you can actually change, so because it says unable 200, so I'd say 140 slash 140, and it still says no, but it's fine, really. If you want to change the altitude, you can just put the slash and then the altitude. So we'll say 1000, and you can see that's changed. Always execute it, because if not it won't make any sense. So after that, the legs page is I always keep on. So what I do, I'll go through it. Next page, route discontinuity. So see there, previous page, BPK, next page. So the route discontinuity I always get as well. I just click on the next one, click on the boxes, execute again, and it loads up like it should do, as you can see. We might have another, yeah we have. So again, click on that, it puts it in the scratch pad, double click where the boxes are, execute. Oh, and we've got another one. Again, click on the one below the boxes in the scratch pad, click on that, execute again, and there we go. Runway 34, and that is basically how we program the FMC in the PMDG. Now, because you've got all of this data, there's no destination path. Well, I don't fully understand that personally, so I just clear it. But the beauty is you can override this and just take control yourselves. Anyway, so that's done. Then we've got I think it's an MCP. So flight data, not flight data, flight director on both. Then obviously you've got your speeds here up to 335, but below 10,000 you want to keep below 250 knots. So before I take off, or even before I taxi, I usually put about 220 in the IAS. Heading I don't touch because obviously the FMC does that. The altitude I always put it up to it's 340, there we go. So we've loaded. Yeah, sorry, my bad.
Takeoff runway 27 climb and maintain
so you've got your flight plan, everything in place. I go menu.
475, squawk 4502. City 988 Heavy, read that correct.
FSAirlines, fuel. Now for this flight, I believe I put in £14,000. So in the scratch pad, click on that, and there we go. Now, because I've done that after, I've got to verify the takeoff speeds. So the best way to do it is do your fuel first. So but your takeoff speeds are, it's gone. So okay. No, confused myself. Well, I showed you the takeoff speeds anyway, but I don't want to keep this too long, that's all. So, next again, but then back to the MCP, so we've got 220 knots, our cruising altitude is 340, so after being pushed back, taxiing, you're lined up on the runway and you start rolling. As soon as you're airborne, I put on, well actually you can put this on before, doesn't matter. But as soon as you're airborne, if you're also throttles on, click on speed, then VNAV, LNAV, and CMDA. So basically the autopilot is going to fly you, it will take you to 1,000 feet, 3,000 feet, 13,978 and so on and so forth. Then obviously keep an eye on your FMC, because then you've got to get down to flight level 100. So sorry about that. So you've got to yourself get that down to flight level 100 and then down to I usually about 1,000 feet, and then I disengage the autopilot, and then I come into land myself. Well, I hope that's cleared up some things. Anyway, I'll upload it to Discord, and any questions, fire them at me, and I'll try and help as much as I
City
can.
ground flyer
Alright, hope that's
8487
helped,
heavy,
guys.
requesting
Thanks
the unit
anyway. Cool.
pushback.
Bye.
Flyer 8487 heavy request.